I'm on a creek that shoots into the Potomac River. Quiet waterways like this are the snakehead's fish' favorite place to live, breed, and prey. I'm at a CVS pharmacy in Northwest DC. With the recent increase in pharmacy robberies, pharmacies like CVS are amping up security to make sure their employees are safe. Kemna and Zeller agree that until national security threats, like a nuclear Iran, are handled by the Obama administration, it remains to be seen just how big a factor national security will play in the upcoming election. For District News Now, I'm Trey Dyer. Following his comments about his admiration for Fidel Castro, Marlins manager Ozzie Guillen was suspended for 5 games, a suspension which many believe is way too lenient. With the November presidential election fast approaching, the Obama campaign is planning to amp up national security as a campaign issue. At the George Washington Elliott School of International Affairs, over 200 people gathered for the 2012 Challenge Accepted conference to discuss U.S. national security, the upcoming presidential election, and foreign policy. Panelists for the event included National Security Advisor to President Obama's re-election campaign, Michelle Flournoy, members of D.C. NGOs, and more. Former congressional candidate and CIA agent Matt Zeller says although usually dominated by Republican candidates, President Obama's policies on national security will be a major benefit come election time.
I don't think you can at this point claim that this president has not been strong on foreign policy and strong on national security. He took a very, very, very sound command decision that showed a lot of strength and courage to go after Osama bin Laden. President Bush had 8 years and didn't even make it a priority. For Republicans to claim that this president doesn't take his national security responsibilities seriously is obscene.
Although some experts believe Obama's policies show strong support for national security, budget allocations say differently. In 2013, the budget for Homeland Security is set to be $191 million less, and the Department of Defense budget will be $5.2 billion less. Legislative researcher at Better World Campaign Ryan Kemna says that despite budget cuts, Obama's support for national security remains.
I think it's important to keep in mind that it's not just about funding for the Department of Defense. I mean, foreign aid is also a critical part of our overall national security policy as well. And the Obama administration has been, really focused on making sure that a lot of those accounts are fully funded.
Kemna and Zeller agree that until national security threats, like a nuclear Iran, are handled by the Obama administration, it remains to be seen just how big a factor national security will play in the upcoming election. For District News Now, I'm Trey Dyer. The National Cherry Blossom Festival kicked off this weekend with Family Fun Days at the National Building Museum. The event treated families from around the country with live performances from local children, arts and crafts, storytelling, and many exhibits about Japan. In honor of the 100th year anniversary of the Cherry Blossom gift from Japan, this year's event is bigger than ever. National Cherry Blossom Festival Treasurer Jerry Whitcomb says this event is a great way for families to get out and enjoy the festival.
Today's Family Fun Day. For the first time, it's now 2 days. It traditionally has been 1 day and then followed by the opening ceremony. But the opening ceremony is bigger this year because it's the 100th anniversary of the gift of the tree. And so it's over at the Convention Center. And Family Fun Day has been expanded to 2 days. So it was yesterday and today. And as you can see, it's a fabulous event for the kids to start to learn about other cultures.
Family Days has become a greatly anticipated event for the National Building Museum, with months of planning going into it before the festival starts.
We're really hoping that families have a hands-on learning experience at the museum to bring a new audience to the museum and also to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the gift of the trees to the United States.
Adults aren't the only one enjoying the action. Youth band Phantom Lightning had a great time playing at the festival.
My name's Blake, and I play the keyboard, and I'm the lead singer, and my band's Phantom Lightning. Yeah, we go to a music school, and it's so awesome. They just set everything up for us to play in all these different places.
For more information about the National Cherry Blossom Festival, visit www.nationalcherryblossomfestival.org. For District News Now, this is Trey Dyer.